Welcome to the 4th episode of the Blakedown. Once again, I've handpicked my plays of the week, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Ball sent in. Crossed away, team save, keeps it 1-0.
This clip is both attacking and defensive. You see on the Orange County counter-attack here, he does extremely well to carry his run forward, and he gives the defense of San Antonio a lot of problems. And then if you flip it now and you look at his recovery run, it's fantastic. You know, he tracks the immediate run of the attacker, and then he follows it through and continues to back up his keeper on the line. And it's a fantastic goal line clearance, and it keeps them in the game after 60 minutes.
Out. Back to Sorry. Chip toward the back post. Felix Checkham, and an early goal for S2.
The reason I've picked this clip is not just the finish and the header, but also if you watch Sarri's assist. He backs up his winger here and he creates himself an extremely good angle to give that cross. And technically it's an extremely tough pass to make. When the ball's coming at you and you've got to give a 90-degree angle on it and cross it at the back post, it's extremely difficult because you have to think about all sorts at that stage. You have to think about the keeper coming to catch it, but then also giving the loft to get it over the defender and down. And it's a fantastic assist, and that's the reason it's in my play of the week.
Goes in for Gonzalez. Here's an effort from Shriver. Oh, what a hit!
This play from Brian Shriver is fantastic. When he passes it into the striker, he follows his pass. And that's the key thing here, because it makes it very difficult for the Louisville defenders to track him. And it's extremely good finish into the corner, and there's nothing the keeper can do about that.
For O-line, Von Williams. Stepped up, his number was called. Look at this, perfectly timed. It's Sunni Saad. Saad lines him up.
Sunni Saad's goal for Indy 11, for me, was created purely by Iozzi's pass here. When the ball's played into Iozzi, he takes a couple steps back, and that gives him the opportunity to get his head up and see Saad's movement. And it's a fantastic driven pass over the defence to get that power and accuracy on it, and then the turf field helps it hold up. And again, Saad gives his composure, and it's a fantastic finish into the corner with good disguise.
Interpret it however you want, but I'm sure with the career pass as well as the history between the two squads.
Look at this. Oh.
This play by North Carolina is more about the build-up than the finish. When Duluth picks up the ball here, he looks up, he sees Becker's movement, and he also sees the striker's movement. And when you have two attacking runs going forward, it makes it very difficult for the centre-back to choose who to track. And in this situation, Duluth has played an extremely good ball over the top for Becker, and Becker's composure to play the first-time pass, and the striker stays onside. It's a great run because there's not just one movement, there's 2 or 3 different stages of the play. And Duluth has vision to see the 2 runs, and he decides to pick the longer one, in hopes that Becker does that, and that's exactly what happened. And it's just unfortunate that he couldn't get the lead in the first 20 minutes.
Stability in terms of paying so that players from the Caribbean, players from South America.
This clip is one of my favourite ones. The athletic trainer for St. Louis, is just so casual with it. I mean, he takes it out the air one-handed as if he's not done anything about it. And you know, he's caught it and throw back, just dead casual, and I think he's amazed every single player on the bench, including all his players. So as you can see from the Blakedown this week, it's not just players that get on, it's also athletic trainers. So keep that in mind for future games. I hope you've enjoyed my hand-picked plays from the week on the 4th episode of the Blakedown. I look forward to seeing you next week.